Pickled Green Tomatoes. What is up, all of you awesome and amazing people on YouTube? Kuda below here, coming at you with another exciting video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Check out some links to some pretty cool products in the description section down there below. I would try to put a link to a slicer if I can find a good one. I did these by hand, but basically what's going on here is I've got some firm green tomatoes that just started to turn red. So I tried to catch them. It's hard finding them in the farmer's market these days. I think now we're in, what is it? It's the day before Halloween, so it's October 30th, 2022. It's hard finding green tomatoes anymore in the supermarket. I had to go to a specialized farmer's market, organic, all that kind of vibe to kind of get these. But you get the idea. Could you do them with regular tomatoes? As long as they're like beef steak tomatoes, the really firm ones, I think you could do that too. It just gives it kind of like a different kind of flavor. But you could also do this with eggplant. Like fresh eggplant. You could do this with any kind of firm vegetable like that. Tomatoes of fruit? I don't even know. Anyways, maybe you can comment below. But what's going on is I've got some firm green tomatoes that I sliced up by hand. I would say about like a 1/4 inch thickness, maybe even a little thinner. And then I sliced up an onion. I only had a white onion available, so I put that in there. And then there's some chopped garlic in there, little pieces, that kind of vibe. So sliced up the tomatoes, put them in a bowl. Right? And then in the bowl, I mixed in some paprika, right? To give it a little smoky flavor, smoked paprika. Then I threw in this is McCormick Italian seasoning. What's in here? The short answer is, as you can see right there, there's some marjoram, thyme, rosemary, savory, oregano, and basil. Now would be a good time to hit that like button down below, the subscribe button, just saying. And then what I've got in there is this stuff that I got from Costco. You could also buy this online. Most grocery stores should have this, like most big chain stores. What this is basically a bruschetta mix. Please pronounce it correctly. All the Italians are screaming. It's bruschetta. Pronounce it correctly. Okay, so what you have in here is you have some onion, garlic, sea salt, spices, basil, black pepper, oregano, cane sugar, red bell pepper. There's Parmesan cheese. I'm guessing that's dehydrated, right? And then you've got tomato, olive oil, some salt, and some barley flavor or whatever. So that's also another flavor profile. Then you can put in some cracked ground pepper if you want. And then you also need, or what I also put in there, was some sea salt or Himalayan pink salt or pink Himalayan salt, or however it's pronounced. What I did was I just took some Himalayan salt. I would say a good ratio is about 1 tablespoon for every 2 cups of vinegar. So 1 tablespoon of sea salt for every 2 cups of vinegar. What I've gotten here is I've got pickling and caning vinegar. This is just this brand, but I'm sure Heinz makes some, some other big chain vinegar manufacturers will make it as well, but pickling and caning vinegar. So 1 tablespoon of salt for every 2 cups of vinegar. All that goes into a big bowl, mix it all up, get it all cohesive together, copacetic. I'm trying to think of some creative college words here, but basically mix it all up and then go ahead and stuff or pack your tomatoes into your jars. So this was 5 tomatoes, 5 green tomatoes made some nice decent sized jars. This was Rouse 28 ounces homemade tomato sauce. I just basically repurposed the jar. And then this was just a crafty kind of jar that I got at one of those crafty stores. But anyways, you get the idea. So look at how beautiful those came out. So they're just pickling away. So what I will do is I will put these in the fridge and then let them sit for about 2 days or so all the flavors can kind of mingle. And then I'll go ahead and try one and taste it and see what that's like. Some people, what they'll do is they'll slice the tomatoes, put them in like a colander, like one of these kind of things in different layers, and then salt them ahead of time to kind of draw out some of the water. You could do that. That's a good idea, but I didn't. I just figured whatever. I want to try to retain as much of that tomatoey flavor, which is in a lot of the water, in the tomatoes. So either way, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Anyways, if you have any questions or comments, please post them down below in the comment section. Who knows? Your comment could turn into a future video. So make sure to check that out. Also hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button down there below. And then if you go to the description, you'll see some links to some pretty cool products that are kind of kitchen related, lifestyle related. Anyways, you get the idea. But anyways, go ahead and check those out. I'm Kuda Malloy, and I will catch you all on the next exciting adventure.